If you want a screen bigger than your TV, the good news is that you don't have to settle for a blurry mess or weak speakers just to get that movie theater size. It's 2025, and you can create a full-blown mini cinema right in your living room. All you need is a high-quality projector, and lucky for you, I have just the list. In fact, let me walk you through the top 5 projectors of 2025 so you can see which one fits your needs. Links are in the description below, and I'm going to show you why each of these deserves a spot on the list. Let's go! We will start with NEBULA X1, which I am sure will impress you in many ways. This isn't a just point-and-play projector. This thing comes with some incredible features. First off, it has a triple laser 4K engine, which gives you super sharp details, bright colors, and that chef's kiss clarity even if the room is not pitch black. It promises 3,500 ANSI lumens of brightness, which means your screen won't look washed out the second someone opens a window. And yes, it has Dolby Vision, which means when those darker scenes come in the movie, you will actually see what's going on for once. Not only that, it has a 56,000:1 contrast ratio, which means every shadow, spark, and explosion will pop in front of you. This is the kind of display you would expect from a high-end theater, not your coffee table. The coolest thing about this projector is that it adjusts itself. You don't have to crawl on the floor to twist any knobs. The AI spatial adaptation feature literally scans your wall and fits the screen perfectly in one click. And if you like watching in different spots, it remembers your setup. There is also a built-in micro gimbal that can tilt up to 25 degrees. So if your wall is high or your setup is weird, it is still going to work. And since this thing cools itself with a liquid system, it stays quiet while running. And finally, Google TV is built in, with official 4K Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, so quite literally everything. Just open, play, and enjoy. But if you have a smaller room, I have another option for you. This is the Optoma GT2000HDR, the compact short throw king. Now, don't let the small size fool you. This thing can throw a 120-inch image from just 4 feet away. That's perfect if you don't have a giant living room or you don't want your projector sitting halfway across the floor. This projector runs on laser tech, which means you won't have to replace any bulbs. It will also produce less heat, and it is way more durable. And did you know this model lasts up to 30,000 hours? This means you will be getting years of binge nights without worrying about maintenance. Also, it is super energy efficient, using nearly half the power of those old bulky lamp projectors. Now let's talk about its visuals. It is full HD 1080p, but it accepts 4K HDR input as well. This perfect combination gives you clear and popping colors and deep blacks that actually feel cinematic. The contrast ratio you will be getting is 300,000:1, so you will be able to see even small details in dark scenes. Not only that, it supports both HDR10 and HLG, so it doesn't matter if you are streaming or gaming, the picture will always hold up. Speaking of gaming, it has a super low input lag as low as 8 milliseconds in enhanced gaming mode. That means you can play your favorite fast-paced games without lagging. Competitive players will love that. It is also small, smaller than a sheet of paper. You can mount it on your wall, your ceiling, or just place it on a shelf. And while its built-in speakers are quite great, you will probably have to hook up your own sound system for the full experience. All in all, if space is tight but your standards aren't, this one is your best option. But if you don't want to spend more than $1,000 and still want a big screen, bright picture, and great performance, I have something for you too. Check out the Epson Home Cinema 1080. This projector gives a full HD 1080pu image up to 320 inches. It's great because this makes it fit for a wall screening. Plus, you won't be draining your wallet. It has 3,400 lumens of brightness, which means you can watch stuff in the daytime without everything looking washed out. And don't worry, it also keeps the color sharp. Other than brightening up the image, it does so with the help of its Epson's 3 LCD tech, which means it shows full color on every frame, and not just flashes of red, green, and blue like some others. So, you need not worry about weird rainbow effects or color flickering. Setting it up is also easy. Just plug it in, point it at a wall, and it does the rest. It even has a picture skew sensor that automatically straightens your image if it's tilted. Honestly, this is one of those features you don't realize you need until you use it. Saves so much time. The built-in speaker is pretty good for casual watching, but if you want a real movie night type of sound, you will have to connect a speaker using HDMI or AUX. And yes, it has dual HDMI ports, so you can keep your console and streaming box plugged in without juggling so many cables. This one proves you don't have to go broke to get a real home theater setup. Now, if you want something premium, or you are here mainly for gaming, this is the one I would suggest you buy. This is the BenQ X3100i, which is a gaming beast in disguise. Let's start with the response time. It has 4 milliseconds at 1080p, 240 Hz, and then 16 milliseconds at 4K, 60 Hz. That's quite fast. If you play competitive shooters or anything that needs reflexes, this keeps you sharp. Other than great speed, you also get next-level image quality. True 4K resolution with 100% DCI-P3 color coverage. In simple words, the colors are rich and deep. These are exactly on the spectrum of how the game designers wanted them to look. You will see every detail from distant enemies to background textures you didn't even know were there. Other than that, this piece is powered by LED and not laser or lamp. This means you will be getting a longer lifespan of up to 30,000 hours. Plus, less maintenance and consistent brightness during all that time. And yes, it is bright enough to handle daylight rooms at 3000 lumens, and it still gives you punchy contrast when the lights are off. Now the sound. This gaming projector has built-in dual 5-watt Trevolo speakers. These are surprisingly decent if you are not using a headset. But of course, for full immersion, you will have to plug in your own system. Easy setup with HDMI 2.0, EARC, and all the ports you need for consoles and streaming. And honestly, it just looks like a gamer's dream. Blocky, clean design, and it even comes with Google-certified Android TV built in. Now it's time to show you the best of all. The top choice of many home theater lovers. This is the Epson Home Cinema 3800, which really lives up to the hype. If you are serious about picture quality, the Epson 3800 is a great option as it offers real 4K Pro UHD projection using advanced pixel shifting technology. That means you will be getting crazy detail and clarity without spending $2,000. Not only that, it offers 3000 lumens, which is bright enough for rooms with windows and still gives you deep blacks when the lights go down. Its 100,000:1 contrast ratio helps with that too. So no more dim shadows or murky scenes. Now let me tell you about its lens shift, which is one of the many things I love about this projector. Due to this feature, you can move the image up, down, left, or right without messing up the focus. That's a lifesaver if your projector is not perfectly centered, and the multi-element precision lens keeps things crisp from edge to edge. You won't be seeing any blur in the corners. It also supports HDR10, so you get vivid colors and highlights. And its 18 GB HDMI 2.0 ports mean you can plug in a PS5, a Blu-ray player, or a streaming box and get full 4K HDR at 60 Hz. And yes, it has built-in stereo speakers. Are they amazing? Not really, but they are fine if you don't have a sound system yet. You can always connect your own with Bluetooth, so yeah, it checks almost every box. Now tell me which one of these amazing projectors you are going to buy for your home this year. You can purchase them with one click. All the links are in the description below. Now before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews and tech tips. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.